I'm Moses Kutz. This man, this Vladimir V, he was greatest Tsar in Russian history. He became Tsar at time of great disillusionment and despair of Russian people. Our empire had fallen, our leaders had become weak, and our greatest enemy had triumphed over us. He made himself savior of our people. He reversed our fall into decadence and democracy, seizing power for himself and making Russia great again. But he did more than that. He brought law and order and discipline back to Russian people, and he took on our greatest enemy, the most powerful empire the world has ever known. And through cunning and stealth and propaganda, he infiltrated their political system and placed his carefully cultivated minion upon the enemy's imperial throne. We should call him Vladimir the Great. But that title is already taken. Vladimir the First is called Vladimir the Great. Now Vladimir the Fourth, he was also great, but he is called Vladimir the Red. When he seized power, he did so with a small coterie of fanatical followers, just a few people, but they called themselves Bolshevik, the big party. That is the kind of audacity and bravado a Tsar must have. And Vladimir V, he was the greatest of them all. But like Vladimir the Great, he restored Russian power. Like Vladimir the Red, he brought order out of chaos. And like all of his greatest predecessors, he was a glorious tyrant who made Russian people his proud and willing slaves. I am proud to say I was loyal subject of Vladimir V. Well, not always. In younger days, I believed in democracy and capitalism. When our empire fell, I looked forward to Russia becoming more like the nations of Western Europe. I dreamed one day life in Russia would look like Hollywood movie. Those were foolish dreams. And I paid for them. Democracy is weak political system. It lasted for a while in America only because American people are undisciplined, mongrel race of people, and when it fell in America, it fell because the superior Russian people, led by our unscrupulous Tsar Vladimir V, undermined their pathetic pretensions and set the world right. Today, there is an absolute ruler telling American people what to think and what to do. And like her father before her, she owes all of her power and allegiance to the Tsar of all the Russians.